Hi and welcome to my very first P5 tutorial. I believe you guys know a little bit about P5, but if you don't know anything about P5, you can always go straight to the website, and that is meant to be p5.js.org/get started, and you will also need this code editor called bracket. Now let me show you guys the website. This is the website for P5. There are a lot of examples there that will help you to get started, and in here you will need this very code editor. It's called bracket. Alright, and there's some tutorial online that can help you to set up. Okay, let's go into p5.org. Right in here we have an example of how to create our very own. Okay, you can always copy that, then we make changes to it. So back into my own program that I developed earlier using my own lines of code. So I'm gonna come in here, close up everything, and let's start a new project. Okay, with what I've copied, I'm gonna paste that in there. Okay, from P5 get started, the following was copied, and that's function set up as follows. Then there's another function called draw, and what we want to draw is an eclipse. The coordinates are 50 by 50. Those are the coordinates, 50 by 50, and the 80 by 80 are supposed to be for the height and width. See, if we compile and run, but make sure it's saved first, then if we compile and run, this is what we end up with. Now let's make modification to this. So the first modification I would like to do is, let me change this to rectangle, because we can change it to rectangle, and that is how we draw a rectangle in P5. So let's save it first. Before anything can happen, you must save it. You can always press Ctrl S as well, and let's see what will happen. There we go, we have an incomplete rectangle in there. Okay, that's no problem. So to make that complete, I'm going to create, let's say create a canvas. Okay, that's a function to create a canvas, and we then need to, let's give it a size. I'm going to make the size of my canvas 1350 by, let's go for 600, and let's try to save. You can just press Ctrl S, which is right here, that's it, to save. Ctrl S, and here you can run it right here, or you can go back to view, and that is live view, or you can always press Ctrl plus Alt P. Okay, so let's run it and see. There we go, guys. That's what we end up with, or that's what we ended up with. Now let's copy this. You can copy that, or maybe return it back to Eclipse. So let's change that back to Eclipse. So enter Eclipse in there, and let's try that out as well. There we go. Control S, we have double. Okay, Control S, and let's try it out. There we go. You can see what happened within our browser. So I'm going to close that. Now just copy this Eclipse across. Copy, and once it's copied, I'm going to paste it here and give that a space of 100 here. So the space in between the both of them, both Eclipse, is 100. Okay, so make sure it's saved, run it again, and let's see what will happen. There we go, guys, you see that. So now it's a very powerful software. So let's try another one. space, maybe 2, 3, 4, and that will be add another 100. That's 2, 300, 4, and 5. Okay, that's 550. Make sure it's saved, and let's see. There we go, guys. You see that? Now the next thing I like to do is I'm gonna copy the whole Eclipse as a function to create an object using Eclipse. So come down here and I'll change all of these. Let's change this very one to 150. Make all of these 150 there, and that means draw another Eclipse to the right. So make sure it's saved. Repeat the same thing, and there we go, guys. You see that? So just copy this across, add another 100 to the coordinates. So we want the undo that and just copy the easy one, so I can always modify this easily. Now let's change the X and Y axis. So this will become 250, 250, 250, and so on. There. Okay. Repeat another one here. This will become 350, 350. Okay, maybe one more, then we can speed it up. That's 450. I'm just adding hundreds to it. That's how easy this program is to use. It's only taking me about 45 minutes, including the installation and so on. So for you guys it should be very easy. So run it and let's see. There we go, guys. So what I'm going to do now is just to populate my browser, and I'll get back to you guys. There we go, guys. I've populated my browser. Let me show it to you guys. See that? And there. Okay, so let's save. Come in here, file, save as, and click on that, and there we go. Okay, you can see the background is white and the Eclipse itself is black. So let's come up here, because there's one more thing we can do. We can always, okay, right in here, let's enter background. So background equals 150. Okay, it does, the program uses RGB color notation, so you can type in 150 or you can enter whatever. Let's see what's going to happen. Make sure it's saved. Now come right in here, run it and see what we've done. You see that, guys? See, with the RGB color notation, there's different color mixture there. So let's see what's going to happen if we mix the color again. Make sure it's saved. Come right here. There we go, guys. It's a beautiful one. So with that, I'm going to call it the end of this brief tutorial. I suppose you guys enjoy it. Bye for now.